in this day of racism, boy, we sure have all these different white people telling us non-white people what are, like, look, Jewel Pookrum and Carl Valentine are black doctors, and they know that black people cannot go see white doctors because we have different metabolisms, or we all have different bodies. But when you talk about white privilege or racism, why don't you go for the jugular? Like, when, I'm not saying these ladies, I don't know who they are, but they're doctors talking about monkeypox, and one of them is like, well, we look for a rash. I don't want nobody to start looking for a rash on my body. Like, listen to their voices. If you've ever taken a dog to the vet, they hold it hostage. Mild disease, like, this is all these people can talk about is disease and rashes, and they want to inspect you, but they don't really do it in the right way. Now, indigenous people or witch doctors, I would rather go to a witch doctor or a voodoo doctor than these people now. I would rather have someone spray some alcohol into the air and light a candle and sing, like in David Byrnes' movie called about the Americana thing. David Byrne has a movie that he made with John Goodman, and there's a wonderful clip of a guy playing voodoo. I think he's one of those blues people. But I want them to deal with my health now, or an ancient person who just tells me to have what to put in my soup or what to exercise. I don't need these people looking for a rash on my body. Stop it. This is a racial thing now. They forced me to say the word race now because this is a boundary crosser. We're all crossing each other's boundaries. It's time to stop this boundary crossing, the 10 toes, mixing iron and clay, looking for rashes. Don't look for a rash. You cannot even understand what my rash may or may not look like, or you do not. My body belongs to me. When you put your body in a hospital or in these settings, immediately your body does not belong to you. Or your dog or your cat, once they go to the veterinary clinic, your body doesn't belong to you anymore. Ever notice that? But you go to a TP and you don't feel that boundary crossed. This is the problem. Boundaries.